Advanblack makes some fantastic paint match parts, but they're pretty expensive. I found another company that offers paint match parts, but for half the price. Let's see how they compare. In this video, I'm gonna install some paint match parts from a company called HR3, and we're gonna see how they compare to Advanblack. Now let's hop into it. So as some of you already know, I was at a motorcycle rodeo and this happened. My friend Ben Wolf was kind enough to make a temporary fix for me. Ben Wolf over here, professional?
Yep, if you guys just pay close attention, I smooth it out really nicely, kind of even, and then yeah, you just flick that away.
Yeah, you can't even tell that.
It looks like nothing happened.
This must have took you years to perfect.
Yeah, I'm still working on it a little, but it's close. I mean, it's close to OEM as it gets.
All right. I must say he did some fantastic work, but I knew it wasn't gonna hold up for long. So I reached out to HR3 to see if they'd sponsor a new fender and a set of standard saddlebags. I purchased a rear fender in the past for my 17 Street Glide and I was pretty satisfied. Obviously they agreed, so I'm gonna go ahead and install the front fender and the saddlebags and give you my honest thoughts about them. Now let's unbox these bad boys. Okay, so we're gonna start off with the front fender. Haven't opened these yet because I wanted to get my first initial reaction. Box came nice, no dents, no nothing like that. So you can see on the inside here, you got all this foam. So let's go ahead and take out all this foam. Whew, it's heavy. In addition to the foam, comes in a nice cloth bag for even more protection. Then we'll take it out of the bag, and here it is. Very nice finish. I ended up going with a color called Superior Blue. They didn't have Billiard Blue like my Road King, which I'm okay with because this is gonna be a practice bike, so it's not a big deal if it doesn't match. So far with that, man, that's very nice. I will say this does feel like good quality, a nice weight to it. The paint on there, it looks nice. It's got a nice little metallic in it. Now, if you go to HR3's website, they have a boatload of colors that you can choose from. And a lot of these are paint schemes from Harley Davidson, so it'll match your exact colors. Go ahead and put this back in the bag until we're ready to install it. Now let's go ahead and open up these saddlebags. So inside the box here, you have a set of keys so that way you can lock the saddlebags. That might come in handy. Then if you can see again, nicely packed in foam. Let's take one of these out here. Move this off to the side so I got some room. Now, very carefully, I'm gonna take my knife and kind of cut this tape so I can unwrap it. Yet again, within the foam, these are gonna be in a cloth bag. Let's take one of these out of the cloth bags. Wow, I'll be honest, this feels like great quality as well. Let's go ahead and open this up and see what I think about the hardware. This is pretty stiff, but it does open and close. It's better than being loose.
That's what she said.
So now when you open this in here, I don't know if you can see that, it's got this liner, but it doesn't fit. It fits in there, but I'm not quite sure what you're supposed to do here because you can see the latch right there is preventing the liner to go all the way in. Interesting. Well, if anything, if I have to, maybe I'll just cut a notch out right here. There's holes in here. Obviously one so that you can put the hardware through and secure them to the bike. That's interesting. You can't push them down. And same thing on this other side right here too. Oh, you know what? I just realized you have these bolts on this other side, on both sides where the latches are. It looks like you gotta take the hardware off and then put the bolts through these holes. I don't know if I'm trying to do all that. It would have been nice if they already pre-installed these because I really don't want to take these bolts out because they're real small bolts and I don't want to strip anything. But maybe we'll go ahead and do that. I obviously got these in the Superior Blue as well. Got a little bit of pinstriping on it. The bottom here, you got the rubber pieces for when you mount it. Overall, man, I like it. You got the chrome trim around the reflector. Oh, let's go ahead and try the key, see how that works. Let's try latching this. It's a little tight in there, but probably because it's new, not unlocking. Let's go ahead and unlock it. Oh, first impression here. Key does not want to go in very well. There's 3 keys. I mean, they should all be the same. There we go. Let's try that one more time. All right, now it's getting easier to lock and unlock. I think it was just stiff in the beginning here.
That's what she said.
And voila. So you just have to work it a couple times, and from there on out, should be pretty easy. Beautiful. Let's unwrap the other one. All right, unwrap this other one. You got the foam, and once again, in this cloth bag for more protection. Here it is. Boom, same exact thing. I'm not really gonna go over much more over this. I will, however, see if unlocking this one is a little tougher or if it's the same. That's locked, unlocked, okay. And the latch is a little stiff, but it works. And it's not wobbling all over the place, so that's a good thing. And just like the other one, once you work it a couple times, key works just fine. So as far as all the hardware and quality, I say this is great, especially for the price, because I bought a Advanblack tour pack, no complaints, absolutely love it for my 23 CVO Road Glide. And unfortunately, HR3 didn't have this paint scheme because it's so new. So as far as the price goes, everything that you just saw me unbox, the saddlebags and the front fender, if you order it from HR3, it's about $900, $899.99 or something like that. Now I did some research with Advanblack with the same color, superior blue, but it didn't have the pinstriping. For the saddlebags, you actually have to buy the lids and the actual bag separately. And then for the fender, the closest thing that I could find for the fender was the wrapped one. All that together, you're looking at $1,600. So for HR3, everything comes with it that you need. Advanblack, you have to buy all the accessories for it. Same thing goes with the tour pack. So I had to purchase the backrest separate, and I had to purchase the mounting hardware. So as far as quality goes, I'm gonna say they're pretty even. I mean, the finish on this is beautiful. We won't know how well it lasts until I have it on the bike for a while, but as far as I can tell, between this quality and the tour pack quality, you can't tell a difference. Now that we've unboxed all this stuff, let's go ahead and install it on my 23 Road King Sonic, get rid of that dented fender and switch out the bags. Okay, so we'll start off with the saddlebags. Obviously this isn't rocket science. All you gotta do, unscrew these two bolts that are already in here. Got one right here. And then do the second one right here. Make sure you put these off to the side because you're gonna reuse them. Then you just go ahead and take this off. Then you take your new saddlebag, put it on there, line her up. And the reason why I went with these shorter bags is because when I'm doing these motorcycle rodeos, the extended bags, like I have right there, they're a little bit longer and they give me more of a disadvantage. So I figure I'd just go with the regular size. And obviously you just screw in your two bolts right here. Boom. It's on. Now we're just gonna go ahead and do the same exact thing on this side. Go ahead and take this liner out for now. Bam, there you go, it's on there. Now by looking at it, I think it looks good. It is off just a little bit, so now I kind of got like a two-tone blue going on. I'll make sure to bring it outside and I'll show you guys what it looks like in the sunlight. So now we gotta get rid of my dented up front fender with the band-aids, and all this is gonna be are these two bolts right here. There's two on each side. Zip them out and then roll the fender out and then you'll be good to go. So let's get on that real quick. So all this is gonna be is a quarter hex head, and we're just gonna remove these two bolts. In there. As you can see, that's loose now. Now just get the other side real quick. And needless to say, you will have to be careful removing this. You can get the last bolt cracked, then you're gonna have to hold it with your hand so that way it doesn't come crashing down. There it goes. Just kind of pick this up, gently roll it out, and bam, see it out. Now we're gonna take our new front fender, roll it in, just like how we took the old one out. Line her up. I'll get one of these bolts started. I'm gonna do the front one here and then I'll do the back one here so that way it won't rotate anymore. Okay, so that one's started. This one's started. There it is. Now all we gotta do is crank them down. Voila. It's not hard to do. You can definitely do it yourself at home with just one tool. Now that I got all this stuff installed, let me roll it outside. It's a little rainy outside, so it's kind of cloudy, but I'll give you a better look at all this stuff. Okay guys, this is what it looks like outside. Obviously, that right there is billiard blue. This is superior blue. This is a little more of a purple. I don't know if you can get that from the camera, but hey, no more dented fender. I think it looks good. A little mismatch, not worry about everything matching. Come over here to the saddlebag, same thing. You can see the difference here. A little bit shorter now. Hopefully get rid of that disadvantage of the stretch bags. Look on the inside here. Looks exactly like a regular saddlebag. Shut it, latches. Around to the other side here, not bad at all. No more band-aids. The paint quality on this, it's nice, man. It doesn't feel cheap, doesn't look cheap. The beautiful shine to it. Now this is the Advanblack tour pack. This looks nice too. Outstanding quality. That liner's from Amazon right there, so that didn't come with it, but I like Advanblack too. Now if you ask me for paint match parts, half the price, I think it's totally worth it. It's about the same quality, if not the same as Advanblack, and I'm not making any money off of this. I just wanted to share this with you guys. If you're looking for some cheaper paint match parts, HR3 is the way to go. I'll leave a link in the description so you can check out their website. If you want to see some more awesome motorcycle content, check out this video right here. As always, this is Jogo with Jogo Motorcycle Adventures, and until next time, ride on.